I.Eat.Games, yeah.
Hey partners, Mark here, and I thought it would be fun to do a video about robbing a train. Robbing a train is great because you can make a lot of money doing it. Plus it's just fun all around. So let's talk about preparation for it. First and foremost, we got to get our horse prepped. We got to clean it, feed it, and of course we have to pet our horse to get them all ready and happy. Get some chewing tobacco for dead-eye, for fighting on the train, and get a full face mask. And you can get that from a bunch of different fences I have listed here. Grab your favorite guns. And also remember, this is a gamble. There are lots of things that can go wrong. There's a lot of variables. So what we're going to do is we're going to rob our train here on Bard's Crossing. You can see camp is up there on the right. Rig station is right there. But Bard's Crossing, that big bridge, that is the secret to our success. And there's a bunch of different types of trains you can rob, but a passenger train is the most money, and it has the most money because it has passengers that you can rob. There are cargo trains, but they just don't have passengers, and it's not really worth it. So take a train into Riggs Station. I found that with my horse, it was a hit and miss with the horse appearing or not. I hitched my horse here before I came to Riggs Station, and though it wasn't hitched here, my horse was running around in the general area. For some reason, when I rode to Riggs Station and I didn't hitch my horse here, it was nowhere to be found. So I don't know if that's going to work for you or not, but anyway, so you want your horse here because you need to be able to get your full face mask, and you have to run up to your horse, hit the right bumper to go all the way over, and select the face mask. And there's several different ways you can get on the train. One is to jump off onto the roof, off of the roof from Riggs Station. And it's kind of squirrely. Like you have to kind of run up here, and you kind of have to situate yourself. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to press up on the stick and jump at the same time. Sometimes it's super easy to do this, and sometimes it takes me a little while, like it is now. There we go. And so what you can do is you can just hang out up here, crouch, and when the train starts to go, when you hear the choo-choo, then you're going to start running, and you're just going to jump onto the top of the train. Another way to do it, which is I think is a little easier, is you run along the train as it's taking off, and you're just going to hop onto the train from the horse right before it gets on the bridge. And the third way, this is my favorite, is to hop on the train from the ground level and just hijack the train and just go. And you put on that full face mask, and then you run up here. And I made a mistake here. I should have shot him, and I didn't. I just pressed triangle to take over the train, and he runs off, and he alerted. He's the one that alerts. Obviously not right now, but he's the one that alerted the sheriffs. Now you want to hit whistle so your horse follows you, and it's really important. Well, it's not that important that your horse follows you. You can still get it done, but it's super helpful if your horse is around so that you can get away quickly at the end. So yeah, let's drive the train. Sometimes my horse would go left. Sometimes he would run right in front of the train. Look at Roach. Completely freaking out because I am not around. So it's really hit and miss with the horse. It's just one of those crazy variables. Now, I have stopped the train way up there, and I have also stopped the train back there, but I have found it best to stop the train in the very, very middle. And I know this sounds really obvious, but you might be tempted to want to stop it somewhere else, but stopping the train, let me show you where. If you look on my mini map down there, it's best to stop the train there, because the reason why is because when the sheriff come, they're going to start collecting underneath the train, trying to get to you, because it's the shortest distance to you, even though you're above them, and they'll just kind of collect down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get our chewing tobacco so we can get our Deadeye maxed out. Let's get our favorite gun, and let's go ahead and take care of all these guys. These guys are great too because they're also going to drop weapons and stuff and ammo. Now you can see they know who I am. They know it's me, and I think it's because I let that conductor go. So be sure you take care of the conductor so you don't have any issues with people alerting me, because then your bounty is not going to go up. Now see that? we can, the reason why we brought dynamite is so we can blow those safes open. And the safes are also hit and miss. More often than not, there's nothing in them. So let me show you here. So take out your dynamite. You don't want to stand too close. And go ahead and toss it in there. And boom, there we go. So let's go back in and see if we got anything. Did we get a premium cigarette's great. Awesome. Fantastic. So go ahead and loot the rest of the train. You want to go through all the cabinets. Again, you have lots of time. You can see they're pooling below us. It's kind of hard to tell, but they are below me shouting and yelling at me. We have the little arrows on their icons pointing downward. But yes, don't forget to loot the bodies. Loot everything. Take everything. You want to make the most out of this. Now, this chest up here, sometimes there's good money in here. Sometimes there's just a few bucks. It is also kind of up and down. I mean, you get your most money from robbing the passengers, really, because you collect their trinkets and stuff. And part of robbing the train is also, after you rob everybody, it's not just the cash, but it's also the stuff they give you. So you have to go to a fence. And the fence is really where you're going to make more money. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It does help me out quite a bit. I do appreciate it. I know these messages are annoying sometimes, but it's important. Okay, so go ahead and rob everybody and loot everything. Grab everything. Eat as much food as you can. And then make your way all the way to the back to the caboose. Grab any books or anything that you need. There's another safe, so let's go ahead and blow it. And this one didn't even open. I'm just not going to worry about this one. Now you can see, yay, Roach made it. I'm so glad, I'm so happy he's here. But I don't want to get onto him from the front because I have to turn around. I want to go the other way, away from Rig Station. Wait, where did? Oh no. Oh no, there's a saddle. There's a saddle on my mini-map. You know what that means? No! Roach! Oh my god, that's like my third roach. Well, I'm gonna have to hoof it. I'm gonna have to hoof it all the way back to camp. But that's not the end of it. It's time to go somewhere, and I'm gonna fast travel to Emerald Branch. And I wanted to show you this because when I got to Emerald Branch, the fence here, as soon as I walk up to him, if you watch the radar down below, you will see I'm getting heat. Yep, that's right. The sheriffs are on their way, and the fence is like, no way. I'm not dealing with you. Get out of here. So we got to find another fence. But fortunately, there's another fence nearby. Let me, you can see there he is. So we're at Emerald Ranch. Let me pull up. Fence. There we are. So there's a fence in the city, of course, but Road Station, there's a fence. So we're going to go there. So all the way at Road Station, I have no more heat, and we are good to go. I'm going to sell my stuff. And I made about 130 bucks, and that's not bad on top of all the cash that I grabbed. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, folks. It does help me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.
I got it. You just welcome, mister. First time to my shop? Don't bother with Alvin's shop. All right, I have everything he has, but better.